These USPs have a lot of advantages on these ranges. Tizian could find one. We've seen crazy USP stuff from him previously, but it's tabseN finds the opportunity coming in from short. That's why it's so strong. The fast flank is there, and now FaZe are having problems. tabseN picks up another one. 3 for him. Now down to Nico. 1 versus 3. He's got Kevlar, and he's got a P250, James.
Well, we are at short distance. One tap from him as he goes to plant the bomb, making it look very casual indeed. And now he's got a 1 versus 2, but they are all over him. They swarm him immediately. Speed bomb site. Can he get his Smith's impression on?
Yeah, the MP9, it's going to be good, but against so many players, it doesn't even get it 1 frag. That's a big problem. Smee will pick off 1 in middle, but the main problem is these players on the B bomb side. How do you bust back in here? You've got a lot of grenades in, as far as a big are concerned, but ooh, okay, now that you got to be careful with this. You don't want to give Smee a kill here, but you have to try to find a way out the site as well. And it looks like the peak will work out. Smee will go down, and yeah, there's a big. How do you get back in here? Time is ticking away.
I think it's a save at this point. They've got good weapons, and they can pick up that AWP from lower tunnel, or they can try to. They don't know it's a guarantee, but next has an MP9.
Well, that's definitely difficult. And obviously the money's gone from Big if they lose this round. That's a great pick-off, though, from Tizian.
I was about to say, the angle he's holding is where people throw the lurk smoke from. You have to go to the right of that pillar from his perspective, so he catches a player off guard, and that is a swing in advantage.
Yeah, especially with the pick-off in mid there to combine with that frag from Tizian. But FaZe looking to double down, and tabseN pushing through the double doors. He is not allowing any shenanigans here from FaZe, shutting everything down so far. The smoke comes in to provide some cover here for the T's, and I don't know how Guardian got that frag, but he'll finally go down after all of his annoying plays in this round. Rain left with 14 HP in 35 seconds. Not able to make anything happen. They do some damage, but they don't get a bomb plant.
How will they be deployed? There's the early one, which does allow you to jump into the slope if you want to. Some Molotovs on the site itself, and Gobby is waiting for the push to come in. tabseN's pushing long in the meantime, finding out the information. And there's an exchange of fire on A.
That is a very big couple kills there from FaZe. A 3v3 retake, and you're against Nico, Guardian, Olofmeister, Guardian with that AWP. This is not an easy one, but here comes the control. The battle for short, which is very critical here for both teams, and it goes the way of Big. It's just Guardian against 3 now. That's an important flick for him to hit, but he misses it. Not too many chances left as Guardian starts trying to lay into them with this AWP, but it's looking very difficult. 2 players in close proximity now, and just too many missed flicks from Guardian. And Big will win a very good utility usage from FaZe. Denies him a chance to even really far off a shot. Pulls up the Deagle. My god, he still connects onto Rain, though. As you said, James, these players are very weak. And Next will lay into them as well. So now it's suddenly quite doable. A 2 versus 3 after plant situation. Positionally, not great here for Big, but they'll push on forwards. Olofmeister, though, catching them as will Smee onto Guardian. This is looking very tough for Smee, though, as he tries to move into position, but that bomb is in the open for short. However, I don't think he's safe. If he gets the kill onto Karrigan, he might be able to force it. He gets the kill onto Karrigan. Does he realize he can just hold? He doesn't know where the second player is. He does not know that Olofmeister was coming from long, and oh my god, he still gets the adjustment. Pick up rounds here, and well, pushing through the double doors against Smee, that's perhaps not one of the ways you could do it. He's going to fall back to a more safe position.
It's interesting the different approaches to mid with the sniper as well, because Smee is just playing on his own, but he knows to position himself well, and that's another nice kill from him. This is 2 situation. The bomb is on the site, and Nico's in construction as the CTs continue to rotate in.
Big performance from Smee in this round, the 3K. Nico has to go big with his teammate, and they'll both be firing upon tabseN now. Realizing that perhaps they've done enough, tabseN will have to switch up to the AK, and he's going to have to kick down the front door of this bomb site as he arrives. Oh, that could be good, that grenade. Oh, down to 2 HP, so close. tabseN doesn't have any idea. Oh, hello. Nico discovered, and Karrigan's so weak! Imagine if that grenade was just millimeters closer. tabseN would have picked up the
rotating. Does he have a flashbang for his teammate, though? There's one from Gobby to run distraction. He's peek flashing for tabseN, and tabseN can do it straight back for him, going above the ramp position. And here we go, there's the first one. Needs to flash another one, and there's more flashes to come because there's more CTs here. The frag flying in, but he misses Olofmeister close, and now tabseN's in a very awkward position. I think Olofmeister's on tag there, they're lining up as well! There's Guardian with a frag, and tabseN's closer to the wall, but he still manages to win the duel. But Karrigan's on top of what the hell's going on?
Yeah, this is a beautiful push, but I really needed one extra frag out of Guardian there, I think. His bomb is lost. Goes for the drop. Wow, he gets the kill. He doesn't take any damage at all from Smooya. Now has to go get the bomb. Oh my god, the reload out in open ground. And Tizian's in position. Karrigan didn't know anything. But speaking of which, fast timing here from the CTs on short. They're pushing aggressively all over the place. And my goodness, can't even see the action. There's so much smoke in the way. Rain finds the back of her head, but Smooya in for the trade.
Moving towards the B-bomb site through the smoke. Tizian spots one, spots second one, and he can't quite frag the third. Karrigan versus 2. He still has the bomb in his possession and a minute 20 on the clock. Rotating all the way to T-spawn, so now they're not quite sure. Gobby could go through the doors, but Karrigan could be lower tunnel. Although it's unlikely with Smooya's position, he would have heard him, but still, they don't quite know what's going on. Gobby's holding the alternative angle for someone coming out of lower tunnel, so they won't see Karrigan rotating, but he's not exposed to A, and Smooya is too deep towards B, so this is a very interesting situation.
Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I felt like maybe FaZe would be able to win this game. It's just that you get these crazy spots like a 1v2, super winnable in the hands of a very accomplished player. And Karrigan's taking a pretty smart route here with this orb. The question is his post-plant position. So he hasn't gone for the position that would be open too short, which would be riskier, but then that would allow him to play from long, which would perhaps be overall safer. So it's very difficult to know what to do. And Karrigan, he's got to be so careful he's going to get caught moving from position to position.
I don't think he realizes that they know he's on the site, but they do now. Deploying the flashbang, falling back. Can look over these boxes, so Gobby has to pick his timing perfectly, and the flashbang is coordinated well. Does he know that Gobby's now on the low ground? They're boosting elsewhere. Karrigan, now we've got Gobby on the high ground, and no scope is missed.
Oh my god.
That was really fun, but is there a kick?
And speaking of time, desperation sets in for FaZe. They've got to get onto this A bomb site and quickly go for that bomb plant. Next, the priority now is killing the planter. It's 5 seconds. Is a plant attempt being made? Okay, it just went down. NiKo got it down. Okay, so 3v3 after plant. FaZe in a decent spot. Once again, it's awkward for Big, but they never stopped them before.
Gobby in the corner. Will there be a boost? Seems that there will be. Oh, hello. Did he go for the opposite side now, as we saw in the previous game? NiKo's been picked off, and Rain will get one back. The clock is ticking. Smooya's on the site, but it's planted for double stack. Olofmeister on long, and Olofmeister has to go wide, maybe even to plat to see the bomb. Having a quick tap there, but Smooya's got to get on the bomb. There's only so much time. He's got 4 kills so far, Smooya, but he won't get a 5th. And that is FaZe with round number 5 on the board. And we may see 4 players quickly towards A for FaZe.
Big start from Nex. Double kill towards the long position, and they swarm on the A site. FaZe now need to find some clutch.
Nex just doubled his kills, by the way.
Yeah. His teammates are doing a good job doing their roles. Nex is not needed. And Rain is needed. Olofmeister and Guardian also needed in this situation for FaZe as they push forwards. A smoke to make things even more awkward. Olofmeister, though, with a pop onto the site is a menacing presence here, and they have to deal with him. He'll turn around, another headshot. In fact, it's Guardians, though. But time is starting to run out. They've got to keep making the frags happen. But Nex is on one. Got himself 4 kills at the moment, looking for that ace, as Tizian is baiting, is really making it work out, and Nex will take
the 2 plays on short can flash for NiKo to go in front of these T's, but Rain has his gun out for the time being. The smokes are there. Now NiKo's playing close quarters. There's a flash on the slope instead, but NiKo has to deliver, and they can jump to his right-hand side as well, so he is in a very tough situation. There's a first shot from him, dancing around, missing a chance to Gobby. Now there's 2 of them here, double peeking. And Rain's been taken out as well. Olofmeister soon to follow. Next on the flank. Doesn't realise that another play's here on short, but now he will. Nice burst there from Karrigan, but surely Nex makes a play through the smoke. Going with a flash instead, and that will reveal his position, but it's in front of Karrigan, and it's a free kill for Nex. Guardian forced to save the 1 AWP that they have left after starting with 2.
So far, there's no reason to think that that would happen. And they're going to try to get close to the smoke. It might be the only way forward. They're out in the open. Rain around the side of the smoke picks off one, but that's all he can do. It's trying to make a best of a bad situation, but they are getting slaughtered here. Guardian
and Olofmeister. Just Olofmeister with an MP9. Maybe there was a better weapon on short, but okay, he's got the M4. Sees a play towards the car. If he had a sniper, he could wallbang through the window. Don't think he'll have so much success with the M4A4. Olofmeister versus 3 players. He doesn't have a defuse kit. I don't know if there's one on the way. Has to fake a flashbang just to get around one corner, but the off angle from Samuya will be enough, and that is...